Welcome, Aquarius, to your end of the month reading for November. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you and your energy of what you're thinking and feeling, or the energy surrounding you. This message, please, for Aquarius for the end month of November. Message. The Page of Wands coming out. Alrighty. Well, could be some kind of intense emotions going on over here. Putting in a lot of hard work. It could be some inconsistencies. It feels like work. It could be the family. It could be love. But it does feel like inconsistencies could cause some frustration, guys, right? Trying to get everything done at once in the end month. So let's see what's going on. Almost feels like you're trying to dot your I's, cross your T's, get everything done that needs to be done. Let's see what's going on. Clarifying on the Page of Wands. Might even have to be doing some traveling to get this done as well. Clarifying on the Page of Wands not only clarifies on if the entire reading. Dedicated effort, yeah. A lot of hard work going on over here, causing definitely some frustration. Let's see. So getting straight into the situation is taking place in the present, the recent past, and the near future. On for Aquarius. Challenge. Yeah, putting yourself through a challenge. Feels like it could be challenging times at the end of the month. Feeling like there could be even maybe some high intense emotions going on. Feeling like you're grounding yourself, guarding yourself, taking this challenge, challenging yourself. Somebody's challenging you. With the Seven of Pentacles over here, patiently planning, waiting for your fruits to ripen over here. And in the near future, you do have the Temperance. So the overall of this is really patience. Having patience, understanding, and waiting for, could be in the waiting game, waiting for this all to come through. Going straight over here to the Seven of Pentacles. This is where you're patiently planning. You know you have to get things done. Feeling like I have to get this going. That's really what it feels like. Now is no time to play. It's time to get going, right? And this is the truth. Keeping yourself balanced through the recent past, trying to balance everything else, trying to keep everything justified, trying to really just putting everything together. So it does feel like anything that you had let go of, right? And you said, I'll come back to that later. Now is the time, right? And that's really what it feels like. I will get to that later with the Nine of Cups, because you know that that'll be the overall success that you're going to need in the end, right? So it's kind of like, well, maybe, you knew you wanted to do things with your family. Maybe it was, the month of family, but you're going to go after the things that were satisfying you then. So now you have to get back to it. So I'll get back to that later. I just want to have a little satisfaction for myself at this time. So it did feel like maybe you kept yourself balanced with saying, I'm going to go have a little fun, and I'll put off that paperwork later type of idea for a lot of you. But knowing that you have to get back to business, right? But then all of a sudden this feels like there's some kind of challenge that you have to face. It actually kind of made a challenge for you. So, yeah, definitely a Six of Wands. Moving right along, though, it could be traveling. I see a lot of travel here. So if you do feel like you are traveling, this will be the time. And it could be frustrating, and it could be a pain in the butt, too, because, if you are traveling, the gas prices are so expensive, it doesn't matter where you are. Almost everybody's gas prices are through the roof. So you may be feeling like that is a challenge just to itself. If you have to work out of the city, out of town, have to go traveling, yeah, that's going to be a headache and a heartache, especially watching your money go away. Costing a lot of money. And the Ten of Wands, overwhelming circumstances. but trying to really have this pay off for yourself. Not having a lot of free time over here. Right now is time, like I said, time to get to work, right? Not feeling like you have a lot of free time on your hands. Kind of just idling right along. 10 of Wands over here. Same kind of idea, right? Just saying, hey, look, this is where it has to be. This is the way it has to be. I have my finger on the pulse button, but yet I'm doing what I have to do and moving right along. Well, you know, you have all this dedicated effort. No matter what, even in the recent past, you were like dedicated to, you know, getting other things done, and now you knew you had to get back to this, putting a lot of effort and work over here, you know, and you might even be saying, you know, with the gas prices, it's no fair. It's no fair that this is going to be this expensive, right? Because I have to get to work. I have to do this. I have to do that. I have to use my car. I have to take the bus, and maybe the bus prices are gone up because of gas. You know, not sure about that, but maybe it has. You know, but feel like you're kind of withdrawing in that area of the tendency to kind of snicker about things. So you might be snickering a lot underneath your breath, going, yeah, well, you know, who could blame you, right? Because every time I go to the gas pump, it's like I snicker too. Okay, so let's see what's going on over here. Oh, yeah. And, you know, you're working yourself to the bone and grind over here in the end month. So there's this tired, weary feeling over here, Aquarius, where you're trying to get everything done, trying to get this situation to where it's supposed to be. You know, so, yeah, definitely kind of feeling like you're overdoing it. Just be careful, you know, not to overwear yourself out and cause yourself too much stress, because we kind of see that here. I mean, look at this arc here. Look at where it's kind of arcing between, I'll show you it's actually these three cards. Put them right where they are. It's kind of going like this, right? It's kind of making an arch, and it's showing, yeah, look, I'm wearing and tearing myself down. I'm carrying this really heavy load, you know, and I am kind of really dedicated to doing things and taking on a lot. It does feel like it's highly intense challenge to get this done, and you know, and it might even be highly intense challenges at work. Maybe they threw some kind of paperwork at you that, you know, you said, wow, this is going to take a lot longer than what it was supposed to be maybe in the beginning, right? Or maybe you come back and there's more. However it is, it just feels like a lot of work, right? Just a lot of work going on, causing a lot of stress. So watch your stress, my friends. Got the Queen of Swords, Gemini coming out with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, keep yourself calm and comfortable. But the thing I do love about the Wheel of Fortune over here with the Queen, with the Queen of Swords, is like, you know, in spiritual readings, the Queen of Swords is our Lady Karma, and then you have the luck coming out. So it's kind of like, don't worry about it. Lady Luck is on your side. It will all change before you know it. Just keep going strong. Everything's going to be fine. If you're putting out all the money for this gas, just think of the rewards and the payoff that's coming to you. Even though it's very hectic, right? And even though it's very stressful, everything that you're doing has a great payoff in the end, because it's going to change. It's going to have a great good luck change around. So Lady Luck is definitely on your side this right now in the present at the end of the month, right? So going into the near future over here, kind of the outcome over here is the Temperance over here. It's just everything. Just be real patient with yourself. Be patient with the, you know, the whole process, because it does feel like, oh, the time is waiting, you know, but it's okay because you have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So everything is going to come back around. But like I said, the money payoff is really good. There it is too. Because Lady Luck says it's okay because the money is there. So really feeling like the Queen of Pentacles, feeling like you are holding that pinnacle, that all the stuff that you've been doing, going to work, doing all these things is necessary. You may even have help in the near future over here from a Capricorn. And so it could be nice to have a little help needed if this Capricorn does come in to help do something to help. Don't let any kind of confusion or being stuck at a crossroad, there's no reason, only for the fact that you do have the progression, and it will be at the perfect timing. So it does feel like you are in the waiting game for the overall result to come through, because you just keep progressing forward. Why? Because you're moving so beautifully, right? So having this overall strength and confidence to keep going. Right there, look at that, balancing it out. And it does feel like in the end, it's going to be all balanced out. That's what Spirit's saying, right? So everything's going to come to this beautiful balance in the end, okay? So it's all going to be worthwhile, that's for sure, okay? And during this hectic time, let's see what's going on with your daily healing card. Keep you motivated and keep you going strong. Foster patience. Well, we've seen all the patience over here. Patience is going to be a virtue in this time and place for sure. Keeping yourself very balanced and very stable and very patient. Okay. And just remember, take responsibility for every thought and feeling. It can affect the whole universe. So don't allow yourself to get too overwhelmed over here. Try to keep positive as much as possible, even though it's going to be very hectic. It does feel very busy for you guys. Especially right off, you know, if you're in America, right off after this holiday, Thanksgiving is almost like the paperwork kind of maybe been piling up for some of you. And it does feel like that for some of you as well. Like I kind of put off some of the paperwork because I, you know, wanted to spend time with my family, do things that are more satisfying. Okay. So take that how it resonates. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.